dark shadow, the sinister spectre of fascism spreads across Europe. Stuka dive bombers hover like vultures over Poland. It is not long before Denmark and Holland fall, crowned beneath the heel of Hitler's lightning war.
It's time for the Allied forces to take to the skies once again in Ubisoft's Heroes Over Europe. The sequel to 2005's Heroes of the Pacific opts for a scenic change, switching from the Pacific Theater during World War II to the European front. This time around, you'll take on the roles of Tom Forrester, an American trying to follow in the footsteps of his fighter ace father, Danny Miller, a lowly dock worker looking to escape his dreary lifestyle, and Will West, a daring young pilot who flies by the seat of his pants. Heroes Over Europe boasts over a dozen combat missions in the single-player campaign, which puts the aspiring aces into a series of historical conflicts, like countering the German surprise aerial attacks during the Battle of the Bulge, or fighting back the Luftwaffe as a member of the RAF during the Battle of Britain. But before you get into the gritty dogfights, you'll start off learning the ropes by flying basic recon in rural France. There's also a multiplayer option that supports system link and online play, with several modes available for those looking for a competitive or cooperative experience. You'll have two different control types to suit your preferences. There's an arcade type that simplifies the controls and allows for easier handling, and a professional type that strives to be more like a flight sim. You'll also have numerous planes at your disposal, including the British Hurricane and Spitfire, and the American Thunderbolt and Mustang combat planes. The entire fleet isn't available from the get-go, but you'll unlock new models and their variants by completing missions on various difficulty settings, as well as fulfilling bonus objectives. While each aircraft comes standard with machine guns to mow down pesky foes in the sky, some targets won't fall to such a weak arsenal. Most aircraft come with secondary weapons like missiles and torpedoes, which can break through hardened tanks and sink the heftiest of battleships. It's also not always feasible to get behind your enemy and shoot them down with a basic attack, such as in the case of bombers with rear turrets. Instead, you'll need to utilize the powerful diving energy attack, which will aid you in taking down those behemoths with ease. One of the game's new key features is the ace kill mechanic, which allows pilots to focus on a specific target and execute a one-shot kill. You'll need to get within a certain distance of your target, and then hold the reticle steady while the ace kill meter builds up. Once it does, you tap a button and enter the ace kill mode, where you're able to see weak spots in the enemy aircraft. Taking aim at these points will instantly down a plane or severely damage it. It's useful when you're in a hurry. The game's still lacking a bit of polish, which is understandable at this phase, and we're concerned over the game's collision detection. Planes could ram into water or other planes at full speed and simply bounce off, something atypical of a title striving for an ultra-realistic experience. Heroes Over Europe still has some development time left, so hopefully this issue will be worked out. We'll pass judgment on these heroes when the game releases later this year.
Sturzflug! Sturzflug! Sturzflug!